So
Yes.
March 1st, Will wakes up. He goes and talks to Fedya, who's having a rough go at it. Very depressed.
Well, he goes and checks on Jesse, who's still unconscious.
Oh, right. He goes and checks on Jesse. She's unconscious, but she's okay as far as you can
Stable.
tell. And then goes to check on Fedya.
Yeah.
Then
Fedya's not doing good.
Fedya's not doing great. He's having a rough time. Well. Not doing great.
Yeah.
And hasn't wiped his last meal off his face or showered in a long time.
But Will made him shower.
Will
so
made
he's
him
got
shower.
Yep.
Then goes to Grace.
Yep.
She's like, this is nice, but I'm busy.
Yep.
Goes back to the Warren, probably checks on Colin at some point. We could do that too. And then calls his parents. Tragic.
Yep.
And then what does he do?
He just like mopes around till the end of the night when he can go talk to Grace again. I feel like, I don't know, like, okay. Because, like, how much time do you think that would have taken out of the day? Of all that?
I don't know, at least like 5 or 6 hours.
Yeah.
Because he had to like go to and fro. Like it takes a while to get anywhere.
So he probably would have worked out, like gone and worked out and just like punched some shit. Like that's usually his response to trauma is he like punches some shit. So. And then he would shower and go to Grace, probably.
Okay.
I feel like
what?
Maybe he would just show up at her house this time, like at her apartment.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
He's had a really bad day. He's just gonna be like, I think he'll send her a message and just be like, I'm at your place or something like really just like sad.
Yeah.
What's like really sad? Like I'm sorry. Okay.
Is that all he says? I'm at your place.
Well, maybe he would still ask.
I don't know. How desperate is he?
He's desperate. He's really sad. He's a very sad boy. Maybe he would text like, I really don't want to bother you. Like, but I could really use some. No.
Will texting all this, erase it?
Delete. Yeah. He probably wrote like 20 different versions of this message to her.
Oh, God.
So she was like, she could probably see him typing and deleting and typing and deleting. Not that she's paying attention because she's got shit to do. But if she happened to be paying attention. Yeah. How about he would ask, are you going to be home tonight? Or this morning?
She responds, possibly. Why?
I need somewhere to go. Can I come over?
She says, ask the front desk for a key. And then, like, in a separate message says, somewhere or someone.
Somewhere, like,
she said, do you need somewhere or someone?
Oh. Someone. He's like, you, okay? I need you. And he sends it.
She says, I'll meet you there.
So the sad boy goes to Grace's house. And Kathleen's at the lab, not
right.
Who's the doorman at Grace's place?
They rotate.
And you know what? He doesn't give a fuck tonight anyway. So he he asks for the key and goes to her place. And he goes in.
She's already home.
Oh.
When you get there. I mean, where was he working out? Probably his apartment.
Yeah, probably.
His village is far. And she's sitting on the couch. Her beautiful white leather couch. There's like a ton of papers spread out on the coffee table and like a backpack and 2 or 3 tote bags like on the floor next to the couch. And she has her hair up in the same messy bun that she did when you saw her earlier in the night. You see that her like heels are kicked off by the door. And she looks up when you come in the door and puts aside her papers and gets up and walks over to you.
Didn't expect you to be here already.
Well, I live, right next to work for a reason.
Right. How'd the rest of your night go?
It was good.
Good. That's good. He just hugs her.
She hugs back, stands on her tippy toes a little bit. Do you want to sit down?
Yeah, sure. Let's sit down. He's really withdrawn and he's just kind of sitting there, kind of in a daze almost. He kind of zones out on her.
She doesn't pry, but also doesn't pick up her papers. She sits there with him for a while.
Things are gonna change.
New things or?
My life. I think it's gonna look a lot different.
I don't think you're wrong.
I I won't be going over to Brooklyn anymore.
That's I'm sorry. I think that's a good decision, though.
Of course it is. It's what needs to be done.
Do you want to talk about it?
I don't know. I feel like I made my bed and now I have to lie in it.
That's usually how it goes. But you'll wake up eventually.
I hope so. It's this new job that I find myself in. It's it's gonna require me to bury a lot of myself. And I think you should know that.
Okay.
Just, I need you to know that I'm still the same Will, but you'll be seeing a lot more of a different side of me, and I don't know that you're gonna like that guy.
Is it a side I've ever seen before?
No.
Then how do you know I'm not going to like it?
Uh, you you convinced me not to go to Korea all those years ago.
I remember.
And when I shipped myself off to Vietnam, well, you didn't see me then. I really brutal, Grace. I mean, you've seen me angry. But I can be terrifying when you combine the anger with my soldiering skills, if you want to call it that.
Are you planning on using those skills on me?
Never.
So then I'm not afraid.
Hey. He takes his hand and brushes her face, like hair, with it. Prefer to be gentle and kind. Like I am with you.
Well, I'll still be here, so maybe I can be a break.
That would be really nice. I'm really scared.
Of this version of yourself?
This version of myself under these circumstances. Parents taught me how to control myself. They help keep me in check. Now I'm on my own.
Wait, I need to reopen Discord. It's freaking out. Hold that.
That better.
Yeah. Why can't your parents help?
You know where their political leanings lie?
I do. I didn't know that bothered you.
Before I was primogen, it wasn't really a problem. But it is now. Regardless of how I want things to be, this is the way they are.
By whose choice? Theirs?
This is my choice. This is what's best.
Why?
I need to separate myself from them.
Okay. If that's what you need.
What they want to.
I just thought you all were really close.
We were. We were.
She grabs your hand. I'm sorry.
Me too.
Is there anything I can do?
Be with me, I guess.
Well, I'm here.
Yeah, you are. All your stuff.
Well, I didn't know how long it was going to take you to get here.
You're very efficient. I was so stupid.
What'd you do?
I chose the Camarillo over my family. That's what I did.
We all make bad choices. That one wasn't great.
No. And it's not just me that it affects. And that's the part that's hard to live with. It's been 150 years, Grace. They've been there through everything. All my worst moments. All my best ones. Hard enough to say goodbye to my real parents. Ann and David.
Is this a goodbye? Are you saying goodbye to them?
I think so. The lines have been drawn. And we're on opposite sides.
Will, I'm so sorry. Why do you... I mean, you don't have to be on that side.
I don't, they'll kill me. They'll kill me. They'll kill them. There's no way to win.
There's always a way to win.
You have any ideas?
I'm thinking. Why are... I just don't understand why you're being forced to pick a side. It's not like we're in some kind of battle.
I had a pass for Prague. There was an understanding, but now I'm fucking politician in this system. And the pass no longer works. There's no way around that.
Okay, so you find a new way to get what you want.
Like how?
I don't know, you're a politician now.
We cover disgrace. I'm a shit politician.
Well, it's time to get better.
Do you have a guide?
Favors? Boons? You need to start making some friends.
Like who? Who should I befriend?
I don't know. I don't really know very many people in the New York Camarilla.
Probably for the best that way.
What do you want?
It doesn't matter what I want.
Tell me what you want.
I want everyone to be safe. That's what I want. First and foremost.
Everyone meaning who?
You. My parents. Colin. My friends. Agnes. Jacob. On. Fedya. Ever.
Okay, that's a good place to start. How did your pass get negotiated last time?
I don't know the details.
Can you find them out? What if you can just get another one? I know it wouldn't be simple. I'm not saying that as a simple solution, Will. I'm just saying if it was done once, it could probably be done again.
I wasn't the primogen before, though.
That's true.
I've sat on the sidelines for too long. I didn't pick a side, so it was picked for me.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. And they're still on and calling to figure out. And we're running out of time.
Well, maybe focusing on that would be a good distraction.
Yeah. I want you to meet the kid.
I've met the kid.
You met the kid as Dr. Reeg. I want you to meet the kid as Grace.
Well, I'm going to disappoint you.
You don't know that.
I do.
Well, how do you know that?
Because you... I don't know, you're too optimistic about...
About what?
I don't know.
I'm not expecting you to fall in love with the kid that's not you.
Does the kid want to meet me?
Yeah, he wants to meet you.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Did you ask him?
I think I did. I talk about you all the time.
I'm sure you do.
I gotta talk about you enough for the both of us, you know. So you're busy working, so you don't get to talk about me much.
I talk
So
about you.
You do? Who do you talk about me to? Your papers?
I talk to people.
Like who?
People.
People. People have names. I want some names, Grace.
You want names?
I want names.
Are you asking as Will or as the primogen?
Will it give me more power if I ask as a primogen?
What do you think?
Somehow I don't think so. I feel like I have more power as Will. Just when it comes to you and me.
Yeah. I think you're right.
As much as I can't resist you, There are times when you can't resist me.
I'll admit to that.
So, who do you talk to me
People. I
about?
talk to people.
People, but I want to know who.
Douglas?
What? So if I called him up, and said, "Hey, Dr. Netchurch, this is Will Wolf. How you doing? What has Grace told you about me?" He would tell me stuff other than.
Well, I don't think he would answer the phone.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't know my number, so why would he answer the phone? But this is theoretically.
Yes.
Seriously? You talk to him about me?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, and what do you say?
I
What does he know?
tell you.
Huh?
I'm allowed to talk to people about you.
I'm not saying you're not allowed. I'm just curious.
What do you think I tell him? You seem worried about this.
I'm just shocked. I didn't think you ever talked about me.
Why?
Why? Because you're very business. You're very compartmentalized. You're very good at that. I'm at work. I do work. I'm with Will. I want to do work, but I'm with Will because I love him.
Well, sometimes things bleed into one another.
Huh.
Like you sleeping on my office floor.
That was yeah, that was interesting. I was right though. I felt better when I woke up and you were there. So, it worked.
That's
Do I have
good.
to sleep on your floor more?
You're welcome to.
Should we get a couch to put in there so I don't have to be on the floor?
No, I don't want a couch in there.
Why not?
Because it's too cluttered.
So I just gotta sleep on the floor.
I don't know. Bring a sleeping bag or something.
But I guess the sleeping bag would get in the way of me absorbing your intelligence that I got that other night.
I don't know. Do an experiment or something.
You talk to Douglas about me. Does he know about our history?
Yes.
Yeah. Am I the villain of the story?
There isn't a villain.
There's not?
No.
Then you never painted me the villain? I left you, Grace.
I remember that well.
Yeah. You've never painted me as a villain in the story, in your story.
I think I was too upset to paint you as the villain.
Better person than me.
Besides, Douglas saw the whole thing as a win because I got to work a lot more after you left.
Makes sense. Has your whole working thing gotten worse over time? I feel like we had a lot more time together back then.
Well, I had a lot less responsibility back then.
But in terms of, keeping the, the
The what?
Your sanity at bay. Like you need to spend more time working than you used to.
I don't know. It doesn't feel that way.
It feels that way to me.
I spent a lot of time working when we were together the last time.
Yeah, but I don't know, you were more present. Although maybe I just didn't know that I was sharing you, so it's in my head.
This is the way I am.
Yeah.
Are you unhappy with that?
No. Just, accepting it. I want you to be okay. I want you to do what you have to do, you know?
I'm okay. And considering we haven't seen each other in 70 years, we have spent a lot of time together in the last month.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? Are we moving too fast? Do we need
No,
to slow down?
I don't need to slow down.
I don't think you know. I don't think that's in your vocabulary. Slow down.
I don't like my time to be wasted. You know that.
I don't know.
Are we wasting our time?
Why would we be wasting our time?
I don't know. You just seem...
Seem what?
I don't know.
What are we?
I don't know that either.
If you had to put it into words, what would you say? Are we just people that like each other a lot and want to spend time together? Are we I mean, we're in a relationship of some kind, right? You think I've been calling you my girlfriend. Are you my girlfriend? Is that okay?
Do you want me to be your girlfriend?
Yeah. Is that not obvious?
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
The question is, do you want to be my girlfriend? Will it tie you down too much?
I don't mind being tied down.
Okay. So, you didn't answer my question, Grace.
I do.
You want to be my girlfriend?
I do.
So, we're going steady.
Sure.
They called it back in our day?
That's what they called it back in the 1800s?
No, in our day when we were together, we're going steady. Back in the 40s and the 50s, you know?
Yeah, but things are a lot different now.
Yeah. So what do you say now? Is it still going out? Are we going out? Even though we don't go anywhere, we just stay home and I cry and sometimes jump on the bed and sometimes we throw muffins out at other buildings and sometimes we dance. What are you thinking, Grace?
I'm thinking that the last time we were going steady, you didn't have the whole picture.
I didn't. You're right about that. And
now you do.
okay, so that's good, right? Or is it not good? Is it you don't like that?
No, I
You
like
liked it
that.
better the other?
No, I think it's good. I don't know. I'm nervous.
What are you nervous about?
I'm nervous that you haven't been listening.
I haven't been listening?
I don't know. I just.
What am I not listening
Do you
about?
want the Grace that you knew in the 40s to be your girlfriend, or do you want me to be your girlfriend?
I want you. You don't think I want you now?
I'm just. I don't know. I'm just nervous.
I get that. I'm nervous too. Especially since
work a lot.
I know.
And I stay up often through the day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm friends with Douglas.
Mm-hmm.
I
got it.
Sired other kindred.
A lot of people I know have sired other kindred. I mean, Anna and David have sired a ton of kindred. Agnes has a bunch of kids who she's sired. I mean, just because I'm not doing it doesn't. I'm not judging you for that. Do you feel judged by me, Grace?
No. I'm just scared that you're not seeing me.
What can I do to show you that I see you?
I don't know.
I do want to meet Douglas, you know.
I know.
Which I'm very nervous about.
You should be.
Yeah, I figured. Is he gonna chew me up and spit me out?
Maybe. He might just not care.
Maybe you won't want to be my girlfriend anymore after the Dr. Netchurch, doesn't approve of me.
Mm. I doubt that.
What, that he's not gonna approve?
Oh, that I will care if he approves or not.
Okay.
I don't
I
really
like
care
I
about
like
his
that.
opinion.
Now that I like that about you, Grace. Make up your own mind. You don't let anybody tell you what you should think.
You know that includes you.
Oh, I especially know that includes me.
Okay.
Although I like to think that my opinion carries a little more weight than most
I mean, I
for you to
certainly
consider.
listen to it. I just don't always do anything with it.
Right. But there's potential.
There's always potential.
Well, if there's potential, then we're okay.
What?
Oh, it's just really nice.
What?
Oh, I don't want to disappoint you.
You're not going to.
You're scared that I'm gonna actually see you and that I don't see you.
So? See me.
So what else am I missing?
I don't know. I mean, I've tried to be truthful this time.
I know. It's been really nice. How much did you hold back last time?
I mean, I faked amnesia to
Oh yeah,
hide my
obviously.
activities from you.
So that when I asked you to move in with me, you remember that
I do.
at the hospital?
Mm-hmm.
The best place that I could have possibly asked you.
I remember.
I mean, you didn't say no. Obviously,
I wanted to move in.
you really did.
I did.
Huh.
I don't do things I don't want to do, William.
I don't know. I mean,
It did make it more difficult.
yeah, I figured.
You're a heavy
I
sleeper,
thought,
though.
yeah, I always have been. So, your reservations about it were just about being found out?
I'd say it was 50-50.
50-50. Could you elaborate more on that for me?
50% worried about being found out. 50% worried about ruining our relationship. You'd never lived with a partner before.
Well, yeah, but yeah, that's fair. But it turned out okay, right?
It turned out fine. Well,
what? Oh, you mean the whole 70 years thing?
mm-hmm.
Well, that wasn't because we couldn't live together, though.
You're right. You're right.
So, theoretically, for talking about living together,
I'm not moving to the East Village.
I didn't think you would. You've got a really nice place here. There's no way I can compete with that.
That's true.
Yeah.
You're welcome to leave a toothbrush here.
Just a toothbrush. That's all I'm allotted.
I don't have a lot of storage.
What about my clothes? I gotta wear clothes. I'm a primogen now, so I gotta wear nicer clothes.
Okay, you can have 2 hangers in the closet.
2 hangers. Okay. So this key that I got, is this?
You can keep it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What?
And what, a month, and I'm demanding a place for my clothes?
Well,
What does that say about me?
I don't know. You're either a slut or an idiot.
Okay.
Maybe both.
All of the above. Lucky you. I'm your idiot slut.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pleased to have you back.
So is that what you call me when you talk to your friends?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my idiot slut. He's waiting for me at home.
Yep. My Bruja Primogen idiot slut.
Jeez Louise. Oh.
What?
Thank you.
For what?
You're a very good distraction.
You're welcome. Happy to be one.
figure it out, right?
Yeah. You look upset.
The reality hit again, you know.
Well, you could stay here and avoid reality a little longer.
I would really like that. It's gonna be okay.
It'll be okay. It's just something new to figure out.
Yeah. Who knows, maybe you'll like Soldier Will better than me.
Maybe.
So, now everybody calls you Dr. Reek. I feel like it's not as special when I do it anymore.
I don't know about that. I mean, you call me Grace.
I do. That is your name.
Yeah, but not many people call me that.
It's
Actually, I don't think anyone calls me that.
no one? That's pretty amazing. Kind of sad too.
It's not sad, it's just I have a lot of business associates.
You do. So, but you said you talk to me with your friends. Your friends don't even call you Grace?
I mean, not really.
You are very intriguing, Grace.
Well, you're welcome.
What?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm just happy that you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
And I don't know. It's been a long night for you.
Yeah.
Remind me to tell you something in the morning when you have more energy.
You can't tell me now.
I can't tell you now.
Am I gonna be upset about it? Is it gonna be good? Is it good? Is it bad?
Well, I don't think it's bad.
It's not bad.
But I also don't know if you're gonna be upset about it.
Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, great. Now I'm gonna fall asleep thinking about what it is that you wanted to tell me in the morning.
You don't dream, so it doesn't matter.
I do dream. I dream of Magnus now, remember?
Okay, well, you're not going to dream about this. You'll dream about Magnus.
I'd rather dream about this. Please tell me so I can dream about this.
You're not going to anyway, so it doesn't matter. You've had a lot of news today. A lot of decisions and changes.
Yeah. Do you have some other distraction techniques you could use on me?
Well, you could either sleep on the couch while I work, or we could go back to the office and you could watch me work and sleep on the floor.
That's not distraction, Grace.
I'm very distracting.
You are very distracting. I was hoping that you could distract me more in multiple ways other than just your work frenzy.
It's almost dawn.
I know, but
you can't be alone with your thoughts for 5 minutes.
It was a very rough day.
I know it was a rough day.
And you worked really hard. I feel like we should both just blow off some steam. And there's some great ways to do that.
Maybe.
And we're here.
We are here.
There's lots of options. There's lots of locations here.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Please.
Okay.
Yes.
But I am staying up all night to work.
No. You all night?
Mm-hmm.
Well, not all night.
Day.
That's a condition?
Most of the day. Your time's running out. The sun is rising soon.
Okay. Fine.
And she gets up and walks into one of the bedrooms.
Oh, well.